Hello everyone, welcome to Big Student Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning today to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't yet. And if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you can book through the Etsy shop or through the Ko-fi website. Both are linked down below. And if you're interested in tapping into some 18 plus, more spicy, more uncensored content, you can check out that type of content on my Patreon, also linked below. In today's reading, we're going to do a general reading on the topic of your person's feelings for you right now. We have 3 different groups to pick from for today's reading. So we have group number 1 here with the 8 of Staffs or the 8 of Wands card. We have group number 2 with the Shah of Staffs or the King of Wands card. And we have group number 3 here with the Ace of Cups. The timestamps are down below in the description box and in the pinned comment below this video, so you can hop into your reading whenever you are ready. You can pick more than one group if you feel called to or drawn to more than one, or pick for more than one person. Whatever floats the boat, follow your intuition, and I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. You guys have picked the 8 of Staffs or the 8 of Wands card as your card for today's reading on the topic of what is your person feeling right now. Okay, so with this card, immediately they're feeling a lot of energy, they're feeling a lot of excitement, and they're feeling driven to act. They're almost like being forced to act. It's what I'm feeling here. There is a sense of wanting to move in some direction. We're going to see what else shows up here, but there's a sense of restlessness that I am immediately picking up here. Sense of wanting to do something, but maybe like not being fully sure of what exactly that something is or which direction they should direct this energy, this strong kind of fire that they are feeling, this strong intensity that they're feeling. Right, so let's see. Let's get 2 more cards here. Okay, we have the 3 of Staffs or the 3 of Wands. One more card. Yeah, we got the 8 of Swords. I picked up on this energy. I was like, yeah, and we're going to wait to see if it shows up. So the 8 of Swords is here as well. So this person, they're waiting to see what's going to happen. With the 3 of Staffs, they're kind of like standing on the shoreline of your connection right now, kind of waiting to see what happens next, waiting to see what you do. So they're basically waiting, I'm hearing waiting like a little sitting duck. They're waiting to see what you do, group number 1. Because we have here the 8 of Staffs and we have the 8 of Swords, right? So the 8 of Staffs is this person wanting to act. They want to take action. They feel this impulsive drive to be spontaneous and to do something, whatever, right? Just to do something, but they are holding themselves back. They are feeling constricted. They are also feeling like they can't effortlessly act due to the circumstances of your connection. So there are things here in your relationship, they could be people or events or just circumstances, you know, that could be acting as restrictions for their forward movement. So they're kind of waiting to see what you do. They're waiting to see what your take on this development, whatever the development is in your connection, what your take on this development is. So this person is currently in this state of waiting for the results of prior actions, or just kind of waiting to see what happens next here. they're kind of like looking into the distance in hopeful anticipation of what is to come next. So they definitely do feel excited about the future, but they feel like they cannot do anything about it yet. They cannot do anything to bring about a quick development just yet. I am picking up though, like on a lot of restlessness here, like with the Eight of Wands, there's a sense of like restlessness, strong restlessness, because this person wants to speed through life's lessons. They want quick developments, they want speed. They likely do want to travel towards you as well, or meet up with you. And they want to do it swiftly, you know? They want things to happen, and they want things to happen quickly. So they are, however, being restricted. The movement, the progress, or the momentum is restricted at this time with the Eight of Swords. So this can make this person feel very, very trapped, helpless on some level when it comes to immediate action. So I feel like this person, there's an interesting dynamic here, because long term, they are optimistic. Short term, they are kind of pessimistic, is what I'm feeling. So in regards to short-term developments, they're kind of losing hope, but for the long-term developments, you know, they are very optimistic. So there's like an interesting dynamic here. Yeah. So there could be some patterns this person is repeating, even they're keeping them kind of stuck in this Eight of Swords energy. There could also be some underlying, even subconscious emotions that are keeping this person, let's say, in this kind of state of paralysis. So that could be fear of being alone, of being abandoned, fear of failure even, you know. And that's kind of keeping this person trapped. So let's see what else. Let's get you guys some more tarot cards out here. Let's see. What else are they feeling? What are they feeling? Okay, we have the Two of Swords. We have, okay. So we have the Ten of Swords. What else? We got the Seven of Swords here as well. Oops. We got the Ten of Pentacles. Oopsie daisy, too many, okay. We have the Two of Wands here. Just take the bottom deck cards. We have the High Priestess. And there's one more here. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, that's like a very interesting mix of cards, especially like, what the heck is going on here? What are these three here? Wow. Okay, so what I'm hearing is I don't know what to do. This person is feeling like there's some competition in your relationship as well. So they may feel like they have to compete with others with regards to the Two of Swords here. I'm also feeling here that this person is unsure of what decision you are going to be making about them. They're not sure if you're going to pick them or if you're going to end up picking somebody else, if you're going to end up being with somebody else. And this is like creating a lot of insecurity for this person. It's making them feel on edge. It's making them feel like they don't know where they are with you. So the Two of Swords indicates that this person is unsure like what you're going to do, and it's making them feel emotionally blocked, right? Possibly in denial or even refusing to make a tough decision about you and about your connection. Overall, this person seems to be avoiding something important. They could maybe even be avoiding you right now, or avoiding a truth about your connection that they don't want to see. With the Ten of Swords, something is powerfully ending in this person's life. There's an ending, a certain ending to their thinking, to their way of life here. So there's a certain rock bottom energy here, but I feel like it's also kind of optimistic for them because it's allowing them to start something new. But this person's still feeling a lot of like pain, betrayal, even exhaustion in regards to you right now. They could be mentally overwhelmed here as well. Or they could also just feel defeated. In case there was a recent fallout or a recent betrayal between the two of you, this person, they're still bleeding from it emotionally and mentally. They're still like stuck on that, and it could also be that that's keeping them in this kind of Eight of Swords, you know, energy. Then we have the big one, you know, the Seven of Swords, the big deception card. So Spirit is indicating to you, group number one, that there is deception and there is mistrust here. This person is hiding something from you. They're sneaking away from responsibility as well. They are like literally going to step into their own little trap. So they're not being very mindful about it. But yeah, this person is like not being fully honest with you and also with themselves. But do be mindful that there's deception here. Do not blindly trust this person, group number one. Okay, they are not wanting to take accountability. They're not wanting to be responsible, and they're not being fully honest. They are hiding something from you here. And also, like amidst all this chaos, we also have this energy of them wanting something more with you, which is interesting because they do care about long-term security when it comes to your connection. And they are having strong feelings here also about stability, commitment, or how things should look for the two of you on the outside. But it does feel like that is clashing with their internal state here. So where this person's at, like they're at a crossroads right now. They're at a crossroads. They're asking themselves, what can I build with group number one here? What can we build together? What can we create together? This person is currently planning their next move and possibly looking at their options as well. I'm hearing that this person does have a wandering eye with the Seven of Swords. Just be mindful of that, you know. They have like a certain wandering eye for other people as well. especially if you're not like really in a relationship. But they are still thinking about the future, and you are, one of their options here, and they want to do some type of actions towards you, and they're feeling restless about that. They may feel like they have to like prove themselves or prove that they didn't deceive you or betray you in some way here. So they're thinking about the future, they're not acting yet, but they're still stuck in hesitation. With the High Priestess here as well, as the Seven of Swords, group number one, this person is keeping a lot hidden from you. There's a deep inner world that they are not sharing with you. So when it comes to this relationship, when it comes to this connection overall, trust your intuition. If you feel like something weird is going on, if you feel like something doesn't add up, there is a feeling of this seems suspicious. Trust that gut feeling and go after it and ask this person what it's about, or even try to talk to other people who may have more information about the connection or about what this person has been doing. Do not blindly trust this person's stories, because what they are showing to you on the outside is not the full story of what is going on. So the Queen of Pentacles here, this could be you. Yeah. This definitely feels like it's a person they care deeply about, or even the energy that they want in their life. I feel like this person, they want you here to be someone who is grounded, nurturing, even self-sufficient. They see you in a very positive light here. And they think you are or can offer them warmth and stability. They do see someone who's very healing and grounded, someone who's got their life together. There's an interesting energy because there's a mirroring here going on. So there could be some mirroring going on between the two of you as well. You could mirror each other's patterns, fears, relationship traumas as well. There could be a mirroring there, or there could be like you guys triggering each other quite a lot. There's like this mirroring going on between the two of you. But this person, I feel like they also feel that you think about them very often. They feel that you are also very drawn to them, that you also cannot escape them, or that you want something with them. This person very strongly feels that, and they feel they have power over you with regards to that. There's a sense here of like at least short term, like there's a difficulty, there's something here that this person is hiding in regards to the short term dynamic of your relationship. When it comes to the long term dynamic, there's a lot of more like fluid, positive energy. They could just not be honest about something that went on in like recent weeks or in the past few days, depending on how much you see each other. But yeah, this person, like, they want stability, they want longevity, even if they are like in some way sabotaging it or self-sabotaging it. Overall, what their feelings are right now you know, this person, they feel conflicted, they feel mentally drained, they feel guarded, overwhelmed. Yet beneath this, it's also a desire for peace and nurturing and some type of long-term grounding. Okay, let's get some of these cards out here. Let's just see what else flows out here. Okay, let's just grab a couple. Let's see. We have this one. Yeah. Let's get 1, 2 more. Okay. Okay, so let's just see. So this person is likely just thinking a lot right now in terms of stereotypes and generalizations when it comes to your connection. They're thinking about what a stereotypical relationship would look like, and they're trying to kind of fit the mold of that in their lives. This person, okay, well, we have belonging. This person struggles with belonging in their life. They are afraid of belonging, yet they powerfully want to belong to someone. So there's a trauma related to belonging, you know, from early childhood, very likely, or just like from their childhood is in general, there's a trauma related to belonging. They deeply, deeply want to belong to someone, to be with someone, yet they're deeply afraid of that as well. And they end up self-sabotaging that. We have manipulation. This person is in some ways being deceptive. They're not being fully honest. And it's likely that they're not being fully honest even with themselves. They could be keeping themselves in denial as well about certain things. It likely has to do something with belonging here. And even with potentially like desire for you. We have desire. This person is numbing out. So they're choosing to kind of numb out their desires or their desires to belong. This person is deeply afraid of judgment. Ooh, we have children. So there are children potentially involved in your relationship. Or there could be just like inner child wounds very powerfully impacting this connection. This person's deceiving. We have divine feminine energy. So that's what this person wants to bring into their life. They want to allow, they want to welcome more divine feminine energy, more allowing as a result of that. They deeply want things to be easier, but they don't know how to do that. And they're deeply afraid to be honest, if I'm being frank with you. So they're kind of numbing out, you know, they're choosing not to communicate directly, to be honest. They are using like roundabout ways to communicate their desires. So they're kind of manipulating to get to their desires, to get to the state of belonging that they want. And they're numbing themselves out either with alcohol or with use of other substances or other things like, I don't know, like scrolling on social media or watching TV, things like that, you know, binging TV shows. Even food can be a way to numb out certain feelings. So yeah, they want comfort, but are afraid to risk vulnerability. And they may definitely care deeply for you, but they're acting in ways that do not reflect that. So trust right now in your connection is very, very shaky, and decisions haven't been made yet. But this person is going to be pushed towards making decisions soon. So that's it for today. We have Pisces, Cancer energy. We also have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy over here. Thank you guys for joining this reading. I do hope this gives you some more clarity around your person, around your relationship with them. Let me know in the comments how this was for you, and make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell so that you can be notified when I post another video. If you want a personal reading, you can book a personal reading through my Etsy shop or through the Ko-fi website. All the links are down below. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to connect to 18 plus pick a card readings and extended topics that are more uncensored, you can check that out on my Patreon, also linked below. So yeah, send you guys so much love and clarity. I'll see you in the next video and hope you have a lovely rest of the day. Make sure to trust your intuition here above all else. Trust yourself and trust your gut feeling, because that is really going to guide you in this connection. Okay? Blessings to all of you. Have a lovely day. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. You have picked the King of Staffs or the Shah of Staffs, the King of Wands card. So, okay. Immediately I'm hearing, I have a vision for our relationship. Are you on board? This person right now is feeling quite confident. I want to see what else shows up here for them. Because like I'm sensing like there's something that they're hiding. There's a sense here of this person wearing a mask, group number 2. Like they're wearing a mask of someone who is this king. You know, so they're wearing a mask of someone who's confident, passionate, a visionary, an entrepreneur even. You know, they're wearing a mask of someone who knows what they want and going after that. But there's like, I'm picking up some deeper insecurity here underneath that. But they don't want to project that insecurity outside, you know. They don't want other people to know of it, especially also you. They don't want you to see them as someone who's not confident, right? So let's see. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energies here. Let's see what else shows up. Let's get 2 more cards. So are their feelings right now, please, Spirit? Okay, we have Saber or we have Temperance here. One more card, please. Their feelings right now, okay? We got the 10 of Cups. So overall, like this person, they feel like they're feeling very confident, right? They're feeling charismatic, visionary. This person is feeling very empowered and in control in your relationship. They are driven by purpose. They're driven by passion and also long-term goals. And they're thinking big and even like possibly stepping into like a leadership role in your relationship emotionally, or even literally this person could be stepping into a leadership role in their life more, which is impacting their self-confidence and impacting how they show up for you and your relationship. I'm still like picking up like there's something more behind the scenes here. Yeah, like, okay, so we're just going to look at these cards. We're going to draw more cards after this. So with Temperance, right, with Saber energy, there's a sense of balance that this person is in, but that they're also cultivating, right? So they're cultivating balance, they're cultivating patience and a healing energy. This Temperance card here indicates that they are emotionally regulated right now, trying to keep things in harmony, even trying to maybe keep themselves in a harmonious state. And they're likely working on moderation. like positive, hopeful thoughts here. They're working on purity as well, and the sense of avoiding extremes. This person does seem like they're focusing on inner peace and flow. Interesting. And then with the 10 of Cups, we have the sense of emotional fulfillment that they feel with you. This energy of joy and unity that this person feels with you, group number 2. So they either feel truly content with you or are striving toward a vision of emotional completeness here, where this person would want love, family, community, and a sense of belonging with you, group number 2. They maybe even want kids with you. But overall, like with these cards, at least here, you know, you guys feel very centered. Your person feels very centered, optimistic, and emotionally mature. There's something like hiding beneath the surface though. Like I can't shake that feeling for you guys. Like what's going on here? Let's see. So let's see what wants to show up here. What are their feelings right now? We got the 6 of Pentacles. What's going on? Let's draw a couple more cards. Let's see what shows up for you. Okay, so we have the King of Wands again. We got the Death card reversed. All right, so that's, I guess, something that's hiding. Whoops. Okay, so we got, how do I take this? We got the Knight of Wands here. Something flipped, no. So let's see what else. Oops. We got the 2 of Swords. So there's an indecisiveness here. We got the Star. Let me just do this. So we have the Star here. The center, the beautiful star. Okay, let's put this one over here and let's just get one more. Okay, we have the 2 of Pentacles. Interesting. So that's, I get what this person is kind of like working through. There's some type of indecision here. They want to overcome it. Like they're working on overcoming it. Like they're trying to balance their life out in some way here. So group number 2. Okay. This person, they are not impulsive or reactive right now. They are strategic and balanced and emotionally open. They, however, want to be more impulsive. They wish they could be more impulsive in regard to their desires and their wishes. But also this person comes across as someone who knows what they want and they are very close to manifesting it. There's a feeling some little things still just need to fall in their places. So right now, for some of you, there could be an imbalance, or at least like a small imbalance in giving and receiving. Someone may be offering crumbs or even acting generous on the surface while withholding certain thoughts or certain emotions. This person does desire a more effortless, a more fluid balance between the two of you, though, here with the Six of Pentacles. In your connection, like there could be some imbalances here, like there could be power dynamics or even certain dependencies at play in your connection, and they're impacting your relationship. Like in terms of, you know, certain decisions that need to be made and certain priorities that need to be decided. Overall, though, like your person, they see themselves as bold and in control, with like double kings here. They may also be a bit egotistical or like really focused on their desires, right? What they want to manifest, what they want to have in their life. They definitely feel in their own power here. This person could also be very used to getting what they want. And what's kind of underneath it all is still like this resistance to change, right? With Death reversed, this person's not open to like changes that are flowing in their life right now. They could even be stuck in a cycle that wants to end, but they won't let it, or they don't want it to end. There could be here a fear of transformation. Like that's what I'm getting here with this king, like behind it, you know, like when I look at this card, like on the surface, we have this amazing confidence, charisma, charm, leadership, etc. They're like underneath that, behind it, I can sense insecurity. And that insecurity here has to do with the death reversed, like this fear of transformation. Fear of what transformation can bring up for them. Like there's an insecurity connected to transformation because there is a fear of losing what they have built so far. And there's a fear of letting go because there is a fear that they will lose what they've built so far. So that's why this person's clinging to old habits, maybe. They could be clinging to people or even to certain emotional situations, to emotional patterns, to some of the quote-unquote emotional baggage. It still serves them to cling to it because it helps them to like put aside this transformation. The Knight of Wands here is more of a sexual, passionate energy that this person is directing towards you. I feel like this is the charge that is like going hand in hand with the transformative power of the death. So they could be resisting their desires towards you because they feel like that would transform them in a way that they're not ready to transform yet. They also want your connection, like they want you, even physically, but on their terms, is what the Knight of Wands, along with two kings here, is saying, you know. They want this connection, they want you, but they want it to happen on their terms. And yeah, we see emotional blockages here, outright denial maybe of certain things, certain decisions that need to be made. This person, they're trying not to feel the consequences of their choices. And they may not want to choose between passion and stability. So they're just like, it's like this feeling of, let's just put this to the side, we'll deal with it later. Let's just put this to the side and we'll deal with it later. They're like delaying the paperwork, quote unquote, that needs to get done here. And this person, they're also juggling a lot of things, especially like in their physical world. They're juggling a lot of things, like many people, many priorities. And they feel like not a lot is grounded in their life. Like everything is kind of, quote unquote, in the air. And they may be trying to keep up a facade that everything is fine when it's actually not all that fine. So that's like that facade, that's that confidence that this person kind of portraying. But yeah, deep down, they have hope. Like with the star here, you know, they have hope. They have a longing. They have a desire for healing. They're just like hoping that someone comes along who's going to hold space for them through this journey, right? This person is not allowing transformation to happen here, just like because they don't have the support that they need to go through with it. There's no one there holding space for them to be able to work through this energy. They may even, group number 2, they may even see you as this person who could maybe hold space for them about that. They could see you as an emotional anchor of some kind, or they could even idealize your connection with the star here, but it is a distant energy. It's like something they don't think they deserve or don't know how to reach for. So let's just get some of these messages, like little keywords. Let's see what else wants to show up here. So let's get a couple of them, okay? Yeah, okay. Don't put too many here. Let's take like 2 more or 1 more, please. Let's see, what do they want to say? What are their thoughts here? Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm just getting the human ego on the button. The human ego is in the way here, you know, like thinking how other people will perceive you, what they will think about you, what they will say about you, la-di-da. You know, like it's keeping this person away from their authenticity and from showing other people who they really are, you know, being honest that they have, you know, fears and that they have shame about things as well. So we have karma here. This person could right now dealing with certain karmic situations in their life. They could be dealing with a karmic partner. They could be dealing with lessons right now and learning how to let go and transform. I feel like that's the current stage of their life right now. That's what they're being, let's say, quote unquote, taught. We have creativity. This person is finding creative ways to resolve their problems right now. They're not doing it necessarily in terms of work on the self as much as they are just trying to creatively solve it externally. We have soul. This person feels a very strong soulmate bond with you. They feel a strong connection with you. Group number 2. They feel a deeper bond with you and they feel like you can really see them. You can see deeper than most people can, and they're drawn to that, but they're also afraid of that, you know. They have a lot of faith in your connection, you know. We have the star here, so there's a lot of faith here. And we have reunion. So for those of you who are maybe at a distance, you can definitely hope for a reunion soon. We also have self-trust here. This person is learning to trust themselves right now, to trust themselves and to trust the transformation that they are guided towards. They're learning to trust that. But they're also feeling quite insecure about that. Mainly, they are afraid of showing the world their soft spots and their shame, you know, the fact that they also struggle with self-trust and with confidence on occasion. You know, they feel a sense of like they need to be perfect all the time, but they aren't. So they want to be more honest about who they are. It's what I'm feeling here, but they are also super afraid of what other people will think of them if they do show up more honestly. And that may also like involve you, group number 2, you know, like this person's afraid to be more authentic because they're afraid that they will be rejected because you may just like the ideal of them. You might like just this idea of the King of Wands, but not the reality of them. So they're afraid of that. So to kind of sum this up a little bit, right? So this person, they are passionate. They are a bit avoidant. They are currently like deeply uncertain about certain things, you know, in their physical life. There is strong attraction and drive here though, with the King of Wands being doubled and the Knight of Wands. But this person is also resisting change and transformation. They can't fully commit emotionally to you or to your connection with the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles over here. And this person on the surface, they appear charismatic, confident, passionate, incredible, generous, but they are likely giving selectively or only when it suits them, because there's like this human ego involved. There's like some ego, there's a lot of ego. There are fears of vulnerability underneath that. And a pattern of running from depth while also chasing excitement. With the star at the end here, it shows that deep down, they do want clarity. They want peace, and they deep down really, really do want healing. Also with this faith here, with soul, with reunion, creativity, self-trust, you know. They may even fantasize or hope or even silently pray for things to just work out without them doing the hard emotional labor. But mostly this person is just waiting for someone who's going to like kick their butt into transformation. What's the karma? Like they're kind of waiting for someone to come along and just like kick their butt into transformation. Yeah. So this is about someone in your life who you need to look at through the lens of trusting their actions over their words, group number 2. So trust actions over words when it comes to this person. They need to back up what they're saying to you consistently. So just be on the lookout for that, because they do have a lot of love for you. But they're struggling with how to show it, how to get over themselves to show it, and how to show it in a way that's aligned with them. Overall, this person is trying to do their best to practice emotional regulation and to just like show up in a state of harmony, and to also like embody internal harmony as well. So thank you for tuning in. So this is where we're going to finish this off for today. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius very, very strongly on the board. We also have Scorpio energies and also Aquarius over here. So thank you guys for tuning in and for sharing your energy with me today. Let me know in the comments below how this was for you and how it resonated. If you want to book a personal tarot reading or a private reading with me, you can book through the Etsy shop or through the Ko-fi website. Both links are down below. And for 18 plus, pick a card tarot readings, make sure to check out my Patreon for more uncensored sexual content, especially here with the Knight of Wands. There is some of that energy here for this group. So if you want more 18 plus readings, you can check out my Patreon for a whole library of those. So thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I post another video. I'll see you soon in the next one. Sending you so much love and clarity. Hope you have a lovely rest of the day. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. You have picked the Ace of Cups card for today. So let's begin and see what's going on with your person's feelings right now. Okay. Woo! Immediately fresh start in love, immediate new fresh start in love. I want forgiveness, I want compassion. Let's offer each other some clear, clean water. Yeah. Let's pour ourselves a clean glass of water is what I'm hearing here. So this person wants like a new beginning with you. They want maybe old betrayals or even old wounds to be worked through, and they want to overcome those because they want forgiveness, they want compassion here, they want love. Okay, let's see group number 3. What else? What are they feeling right now? They feel a sense of freshness with you, a sense of purity, healing as well. Okay. So, too many flip through. Let's see. Let's get... Okay, we have the 9 of Coins. One more card, please. What are they feeling right now? Okay, so we have to Slim here or the Hanged Man. With the Ace of Cups, this person is feeling like they want a new beginning in love, as I said. They feel a lot of love and they feel a lot of emotions. They feel compassion, even a spiritual connection with you, group number 3. They want to be more open. They want to open up their heart towards you, to flow in more compassion in your connection. And they are feeling successful as well. They're feeling like they've achieved something, right? So this could be like they've achieved something with you or in your connection, or there's just a sense of achievement overall present in this person's life right now that they want to share with you. There's a sense of rewarded efforts here, achievement, contentment. Also rest here and like a certain enrichment of the spirit. The 9 of Coins here is pure positivity. So this person could really feel also like very financially abundant right now, or like their spirit is enriched at this moment. They're feeling like they want to like surrender and just like step away from how people usually do things. They're still like caught in suspension here a bit. It's like this person is learning surrender and suspending judgments and preconceived notions at this time. They may even be sacrificing their physical comfort for spiritual growth here. They could be even like wanting an independence from other people. They're breaking patterns overall and aligning with a sense of spiritual growth here. So let's see what else. What else flows out here for you? Group number, oh my gosh, group number 3. Why do I find it so hard to remember what your group is? Okay, so you have this random special tarot invitation. This is like a really random card. This person wants to invite you to something, like a certain event. They want you to attend a certain event with them. Yeah, we got the 3 of Cups. They want you to attend an event with them that they believe is going to be very lighthearted and cute and special. And they want to just like be in this state of joy with you. We also got here the Queen of Cups. Let's see. Ooh, oh gosh. We got the 4 of Pentacles and love it. Love that picture because it's the Death card as well. I love it. We have strength here. This group is amazing. I love this group. Okay, let's see. Let's get like 2 more cards or 3 more cards. Let's see what are their feelings right now. Okay, we have the 5 of Swords. So there's still some like fighting, some competition. Let's get 2 more cards, please. Oh, okay. Whew. Okay, so we have, oops, daisies. We have the 10 of Swords. So something is ending in this person's life. And we here have the Wheel of Fortune. That is very, very powerful. Okay, I feel like I want to just zoom you guys out a little bit there, just so we have everything on the board. There we go, more or less, yes. Okay. I'm hearing from Spirit, this is a very potent time for this person, not just because of your connection, but also because of their own personal evolution. So how they are evolving as a person, it's very powerful and potent for them. Okay, how do they feel about you? They feel like something in your connection is ending, like a cycle of struggle and even of conflict in your connection is ending. This person is learning to let go of their material attachments here. So they're learning to let go of certain things that they cling on to. This could be like things related to the ego as well, like things like, you know, just reputation, or like how other people think about them, or how they are perceived by society, what they have, you know, like certain status symbols, things like that. Spirit is coming to them. Transformation is literally coming to them and being like, yo, baby, you're holding on to and hoarding all these material things. It's time to let them go a little bit, you know, it's time to maybe disperse them a little bit. It's time to give to charity a little bit, you know. they're also like more deeply internally right now realizing that physical riches or status symbols do not mean anything. They do not make them feel good. They do not make them feel content. So with this strength card here, with the strength, we have this person showing up with quiet strength right now, with confidence. They are in this process of breaking patterns and conquering their fears and their anxieties. They are aligning with a state of innocence, purity, self-care, self-acceptance, strength of character, and determination. They're accepting themselves for who they are, and they're trusting their authenticity a great deal more with the strength card here. And just like with the lion, you know, there's a sense of trusting one's own creative potential, one's own self, one's own ability to shine, right? They are trusting that internal power. This person may still feel like they need to fight for something though. They may feel like they need to fight for something in your connection, you know, like they need to just be in conflict in some way to bring about a desired outcome. But they're also feeling like, you know, like there was a painful ending that happened. It could be that something else happened in your connection if it's not directly related to you. There's a certain painful ending here in this connection. But I feel like this person is also trusting that fate or luck will turn this around with the Wheel of Fortune. There's a sense here of this person learning their lesson. Like they have learned, or they are currently in the process of learning their lesson. And they're working on it, working through it. With the Wheel of Fortune, there's this sense of them going with the flow. They're going with the flow when it comes to certain endings or certain changes of direction when it comes to your connection here. And they're trusting the unfolding of events that's taking place. What I'm getting here is that this person really wants to celebrate their life with you. They want to engage in more celebrations, in lightheartedness, in friendship. They want to see you more often. They want there to be joy and happiness and friendship and just like good vibes all around. And what I'm picking up here with the Queen of Cups, it's also like they feel a very deep intuitive connection with you. They feel very drawn to you. But they're like currently also in the process of observing you and understanding you, let's say. With this energy, this is more like an introspective, intuitive, compassionate, healing energy. So they're approaching this intuition also with a lot of foresight. They're approaching this connection, or they want to approach this connection as a person who is emotionally regulated. And they feel like they want to win, or they have already won something. Because this is the After Tarot, right? So this is this deck. So it's the After Tarot. It's after the fight with the Five of Swords, right? It's after the difficulty. So like with this energy of the Five of Swords here, there's this feeling here with this card, like a swordman on a sandy shore is celebrating his/their victory in battle. This person is collecting the spoils of war. And his foes, let's say quote unquote foes, or people he's been fighting against, are walking away. Their heads are bowed. So this person has won. This person that is on your mind, they feel like they've already won something. And they are putting their old self even to rest. Like literally burying the old self. It's so interesting, right? Now with the Four of Pentacles here, this one's also very interesting because this person on some level is still stubbornly, yes, clinging to their wealth in some form, right? Or to their ego. And they need to let go of some of that. And they are aware, they are learning to do it. They're conquering themselves, they're learning to do it. Let's see what else. Let's get some of these keywords here. We have love, yeah. This person cares a lot about you. They care so very much for you. Their love for you, group number 3, is very deep. Let's see what else. Ooh, we had something flip through. We have intimacy. So this person wants more intimacy between the two of you. They want more friendly interactions with you as well. We have past lovers and we have wanting here. So there could be some past lovers here. They're posing like a bit of a conflict to this connection. So we have past lovers. You guys could also be past lovers. You could have a past life connection with each other. This person does want to rekindle this connection, or just like if you were, past lovers in this life, they want to kind of rekindle this connection. We have wanting. This person wants you. They want love. They want intimacy with you. They want connection. They want physical surrender. They want compassion, even forgiveness, acceptance. They want good things and good luck to flow in this connection. Oh, we have fetish here as well. Wow. So, okay, we're just going to leave it here. Okay, so we have fetish. So this person does have some fetishes towards you. We're just going to leave that over there. For 18+ readings, you guys just connect to 18+ readings on Patreon. Yeah, because we get into these more deeply there. We're not going to get into this here in this reading, but I go in depth into all kinds of desires and wantings and intimate needs on my Patreon. That's more just about uncensored, spicy content. The link is down below for those types of readings. Let's see. We have other people and self-love. This person is doing their best to focus on self-love, to focus on the acceptance of the self. We have other people here. Other people are involved in this connection in some way. There could be other people influencing you or this person. Other people could be at play in this person's material possessions as well, or their status. There are other people maybe just involved, there could be other partners involved in this connection. That's because there's like the sense of competition here. You could be with someone else. This person could be with somebody else. There just is a sense here of other people like being involved, influencing this relationship, or like literally, being involved with one of you or both of you. There could also be co-workers or friends impacting this connection, or family members, of course. Yeah. But other people are definitely involved in this connection as well. This person has a lot of desire for you though. They have a lot of wants, a lot of more physical and emotional needs as well that they would want to have fulfilled through you or with you. But I feel like for now, they're just choosing to kind of surrender to the flow of events. They have certain things that they need to put to rest here. And certain things that they need to transform. But they do feel like quite aligned, and they feel like they are getting rewards from this work. So whatever this person is doing, whatever they are surrendering, whatever they're letting go, they feel like they're getting rewards for that. They're being rewarded in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so that's it for today. We have Jupiter energy. I don't know why I wanted to say it like that. Jupiter, so Pisces and Sagittarius over here, Libra and Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio over here as well. So thank you guys for joining this reading. Do let me know how this resonated down below in the comment section. If you want to book a personal reading, you can book through Etsy or the Coffee website. If you want more of a personal approach or a personal read on your specific situation with your person. And for 18+ readings to tune into more of this energy, you can tune into that on my Patreon. The link is below. By joining the Primordial Practitioners tier, you get access for like over 90, is it like different readings, different pick a cards. So there's a lot to choose from. All readings are timeless as well, even if it's not written. I sometimes forget to write that, but they're all timeless always. So feel free to enjoy those readings. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe as well here on YouTube. Click the notification bell to be notified when I post another video. And I'll see you guys soon in the next one. Send you so much love and clarity. Hope you enjoyed this reading. And yeah, I'll see you soon whenever you feel inspired to connect, either on YouTube, Patreon, or through a personal reading. Sending much love to all of you. Bye. Namaste.